Good day. Welcome to our daily dose of tea and tarot. So let's see what the cards have to say today. Let's see. What is in store for the folks who catch this read today? Follow for more, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out your new moon reading. I've got half of them up, and the other half will be up before the end of the day today. All right, busy, getting things done as we should be. I mean, of course, sometimes it's time for a break, especially on a Saturday, Sunday. But, you know, I find that the work week is even subjective for a lot of folks. Like, people have different work weeks. Sometimes work calls them to be busy on a weekend because that's when the money happens. Okay, the devil reversed. We don't really have any issues. Excuse me. We have basically mastered our urges to, you know, subject ourselves to our vices, basically. Our urges that are centered in addiction or just like any form of bondage, like being tied down to a behavior or tied down to a way of thinking that is restrictive. It's all about restriction, it's about restraint. Sometimes it can be things like even cutting yourself off too much if it's reversed. So when you think about, what was that show? It was like a wise guy show. Kind of like Donnie Brasco, but these guys were Irish. Isn't that terrible? I can't remember the name of it. Oh my gosh. I don't, Donovan, Ray Donovan. And the dad was always like, sure. And the brother was considered sexually anorexic. He was just cut off because of his abuse issues. So I'm not saying that that's you. And also, my bad for not giving a trigger warning talking about that type of subject matter. Uh, So, learning how to fill our cup with love on account of having things under control or coming to terms with the fact that maybe we are too controlling of our shit. So, overlooking the situation, we're learning. We're learning how to master our mind. And it comes from a place of wanting to connect with the amount of love that we've decided to open up within our heart for ourselves as well as for others. We've got a full cup of love happening within our subconscious. So it is just ready to overflow. It's continuous, it is infinite. It literally has its own ecosystem. It's it's medicine. It's heart medicine. Ooh, so we have been really focused on our home. And it doesn't matter, like it's not necessarily about your physical actual house or where you stay, where you sleep, where you call home. It's about it's about just that, where you call home and putting energy into that and rekindling the fire in your home as well, trying to stay lit. So this is sort of like the new moon energy. You may find that this reading will feel a little bit more activated after the next few days. You'll really start to see it taking effect because it looks like this rekindling of fire or this being relit energy is in the past here. So give it, I'm saying a few days, maybe 4. We'll go with 4. 4 from now or tomorrow, Toronto. I'm feeling like there's some type of loss coming through, but it's not significant. With the 5 of Swords coming through reversed, I was just thinking about this when I woke up too earlier. This is like there's somebody who might have taken from you, you're no longer at a loss with them because you may have mastered the fact that that this person who steals has a massive double standard. They take, but they can't handle being taken from. They have plenty, they have too much, and they want to take from other people. That's their that's sort of like how they manifest is through theft on some level. And it doesn't matter, it's not about money, it's about like ideas, it's about energy, even not just ideas, it's energy that they're robbing you of, they have been robbing you of perhaps. And they can't handle when people do the same thing to them. It's like they have this huge double standard and they think that it's such an injustice when people say perhaps like plagiarize their things. So keeping that in mind, it's going to come to an end. They're probably going to leave you alone and they're going to stop stealing your ideas. And I really think it's important also to take into account the fact of like idea theft and like intellectual property hoarding. Like these are sort of like bigger concepts, but really important to acknowledge knowledge exchanges as well. And that when you put yourself out there trying to be an influencer, the whole purpose is to influence people. So to be offended by them copying you or even just getting ideas from you without acknowledging it, it's like they're consuming you. And the fact that we put ourselves on these platforms and people sort of mimic or they like something and they want to adapt, like that is only natural. And to be offended by that means you probably shouldn't be trying to be on social media platforming yourself away expecting a turnaround when you should just be proud that people, I mean, yes, we should be paid 100%, but you should also be proud that people are really taking up what it is that you are presenting, which is the reason why we're up here. We can have conversations about fame and wanting to be fame and what that means and whether it's actually being recognized or just being compensated significantly for what it is that we're doing, right? But we have a good attitude. We're very focused, very, very focused on what it is that we're doing. And people see that we are strong, that we are fit, that we have sort of mastered our fight or flight mode. We're not as reactive as we used to be anymore. And we're able to just provide insight and look fabulous while doing it at the same time, which is like the essence of Leo, the essence of the Leo energy. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So we're afraid, we're a little bit afraid of not being able to make money or that we've made the wrong decision or wrong choice in how we want to make money. And learning new skills, we're maybe a little bit afraid that we're not going to actually learn and grow with the new projects that we take on. This could also be health, the health of a child, the health and well being of some young people in our lives that we're responsible for. We might be worried that we're limiting their progress on some type of level. I don't think it has to do with taking up resources that should be allocated to them. I think it's more about um, just interrupting their progress. There's some hidden truths that are going to possibly be revealed, but they might not be in the near future. There might just be a great unknown that you'll never really get. And that's okay. Like humility is really important when it comes to the moon, I'd say. We have such a great understanding of the moon, like when you think of its cycles, and we have ideas on how it's attracted and came to be, but we still really don't know the meaning of everything. Well, we know that everything is everything, right? Like Lauren Hill suggests, but awakening to the fact that we don't know a lot of things and that humility is important and that we value it for a reason. So stay humble, friends. Have an amazing day. Take care, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.